Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing the transfer technique. For this technique, you're going to need your colors. You can use any colors you'd like for this one. I'm using 215, which is a speckled black, 27, which is green, 16, which is white, 30, which is blue, 45, which is a light blue, 35, which is gray, and 87, which is red. You will also need a Sharpie and a pencil, along with your tissue paper, along with your transfer image, which is the image you want on your piece. You'd also need a toothbrush if you want to try the toothbrush method today. So let's start with this plate right here. This shows what Sharpie and pencil looks like on your piece coming out of the kiln. If you use very dark pencil marks on your piece like this, it will not burn out in the kiln and will leave a mark. If you use direct Sharpie on your piece and draw directly on your piece in Sharpie, it will also not burn out in the kiln and will leave a mark. Now if you use a light pencil like shown here onto your piece, it will not leave a mark and it will burn out in the kiln. If you use Sharpie through paper like we will demonstrate, it will also burn out in the kiln and not leave a mark. So our first step is to grab our tissue paper and our transfer image. We will then lay the tissue paper on top of the transfer and then trace out the image in pencil. Next, we'll take our traced out image on our tissue paper and lay that on top of our piece. We will then trace out our image again on top of our piece using our Sharpie, and then this will leave a light mark that shows the outline of the image on our piece. And now that our transfer is done, I'm going to be painting my piece. You can also do your transfer after you've done your base coat of 3 layers of paint. I've chosen to do my transfer first since my background is fairly dark. It just seemed the easiest way to go. However, if you have a very light background, you can definitely do your transfer after you've painted it. I'm also doing a very quick demonstration of the toothbrush method. This one's fairly simple. I'm just using a clean, unused toothbrush and I'm dipping it into my white paint and then I'm just spraying it using my thumb and pushing back on the toothbrush. I like using this method to make stars. You can also just use a big brush and do it that way too. It's up to you really on what you want to use. And now our piece is ready for the kiln. This is what our piece looks like coming out of the kiln. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy your painting.